there was something I could click on, but what was it? So I'm guessing this is the library. Oh, we got a book. I just saw a book. Where the hell did you go, you little bastard? There we go.
As you wish.
New Codex. History of Philadelphia, Chapter 2. More reading. Here we go. Sorry, guys, if you don't like it, just skip on ahead. There's a lot more to go. Alright, History of Ferelden, Chapter 2. The occupation was a dark blot of Ferelden's history. Our people who, from time immemorial, valued their freedom over all else were forced to bow to our Orlesian rule. The Empire declared our elves property and sold them like cattle. Chevaliers routinely plundered freeholds of coin, food, and even women and children, and excused it as taxation. And for 70 years no landsmeets were held, for the imperial throne had declared our ancient laws a form of treason. King Brandel was one of those who escaped. He tried to organize the other fugitive lords to retake their land, but Brandel was neither clever nor persuasive, and the nobles preferred to take their chances alone. Ferelden might still be little more than a territory of the Empire, were it not for the fact that his daughter had all the charisma that her royal father lacked. The rebel queen's rule began with a midnight attack on the imperial armory at the Lothering. It was a swift and successful, and with their pilfered arms, the rebels began a campaign against the Orlesians in earnest. But the turning point of the war came when a young freeholder joined the queen's army. The lad, Logain MacTier, possessed a remarkable talent for strategy and quickly became a favorite advisor of young Prince Merrick. The queen finally died at the hands of Orlesian sympathizers, anxious to curry favor with their painted masters, and Merrick took her place as the leader of the rebellion. Logain became Merrick's right hand. Merrick and Logain led the rebels in a new campaign against their Orlesian oppressors, culminating the Battle of River Dane, with the last chevaliers in Denerim were crushed. With the capital once more in the hands of Fereldans, the battle to free our people was finally over, but the battle to rebuild what had been lost had only just begun. So this Emperor dude just fucked a lot of shit up for us.
And my dear Bryce bought
What
this back
the
from Orlais
hell?
last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction.
Father sent me to talk to Fergus.
I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Well, hello. Of course, it's good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
I'd rather be riding with him myself.
You will be missed.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Ooh, perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship. Sir Gilmore.
Man, you just got ladies left and right wanting me. Holy hell. Alright, so I didn't mean to go into this place. This is the library right here. Okay, yeah, I must have just triggered an event when I got close to the wall here. But, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. But, okay. Let's talk to my mother real quick.
I dare say I can hear Nan shouting from here. Perhaps if you hurry, you can keep her from having a fit.
Right, we still need to go. Where's the kitchen? Right there. Okay. Sir Gilmore, can we talk to you?
We should go to the kitchens as your mother requested. I don't want her angry at me.
I hear you, man, but I just want to talk to you when I get to know you, man. Jesus. Tell me about yourself.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here. My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it, though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year. I take great pride in serving the town. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
That's right, isn't the Grey Wardens recruiting this guy? Do you know any much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
What happens if the Grey Wardens recruit you?
I only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
Have you seen the Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travellers, but I thought they were just stories.
Are Grey Wardens really as skilled as legends say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
Let's talk about something else.
As you wish. But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
Why would he want to recruit me?
Surely you jest, my lord. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of men twice your age. The Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
He assured my father he wouldn't recruit me.
He could change his mind. Grey Wardens are notorious for doing whatever is necessary to fight the Darkspawn. Scribe Aldous once told me that the Grey Wardens used to burn entire villages to keep them out of Darkspawn hands.
So they'll kill people to protect them?
If they have to. A few villages are a small price to pay to save the world.
I really don't know how I feel about it.
I suppose you have many other options. Me? I would give anything to be recruited.
Why aren't you marching with our men?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
Alright, let's keep going.
Of course, my lord. Lead on.
Alrighty, let's go to this kitchen. Let's go to this kitchen. Yeah, I think the Duncan was recruiting him, if I'm not mistaken. What is this?
Let's get started.
What is this place here? Ah, it's the hall. People gather, and I'm pretty sure one of my seats are around here somewhere. Alrighty, it's time to get to the kitchen. I can hear him screaming. Sir, how you doing?
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening.
Good evening, my lord.
Okay, heard you the first time. Jesus. What the hell? What's going on here?
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Damn.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Alright. Tutorial. Inventory and equipment. To equip new items, you need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking the inventory. Okay. To unequip, drag an item from its icons. So I'm guessing like that. And then, okay, I am butt naked. Let's put that back on. Alrighty. Let's put some health potions down here, shall we? Good on ya. Alright. I think we're good. Gilmore, you're pretty much all good. Alright. Alright, let's go check this. What's going on here?
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
That tail. That face. Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
What the heck? Please enter a name for the dog. Oh man. I don't know. I'm gonna call him Ripper. Yeah. There we go. Ripper.
That'd make it.
Ho. Those are some big ass rats. Alright, so we got our abilities here. Dirty fighting, the rogue. Okay. Let's just fuck him up. I'm not doing much.
Right.
There we go.
Let's get started. Is that all you've got? This should be easy enough.
Here I am, killing rats! How noble! Giant rats? Like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes.
Jesus.
Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
There's blood all over us. God damn. Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Alright. We got codexes. I think it's probably combat. Right? Culture, history. What is this? Dogs in Ferelden. Okay, we'll read that in just a moment. I want to see if there's any controls. Let's read that. Fatigue. Although armor provides great protection, safety comes at a price. Anything heavier than regular clothing causes fatigue, which increases the mana or stamina cost for spells and talents by percentage. Sturdy armors like plate carry more of a penalty than lightweight leathers, but some talents, like the warrior's powerful, can reduce the effects of fatigue. Combat basics. During a combat situation, mastery of the battlefield and important, zoom out, scroll backward in combat to gain a better view of your situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation for pressing space. To attack an enemy, simply right click on them to use a talent. Lift click on it in your quick bar to use it against your target. Gotcha. Alright. Creatures. What do we got here? We got rats. What are you mad? Even the most giants of rats isn't going to present that much of a problem to anyone larger than a cat. Even the stories in the archives tell that the blight touched rats still only attribute them with the ability to spread the plague. The rats themselves got no larger than perhaps 3 feet in length, covered in sharp bony spikes and boils. Disturbing, certainly, but dangerous? This is no fantasy conjured by madmen, young man. You have much more important creatures to concern yourself with. Huh. Mabari Warhound. Dogs are an essential part of Ferelden culture and No dog is more prized than the Mabari. The breed is as old as myth, said to have been bred from the wolves who served Dane. Prized for their intelligence, loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be the master of the Mabari anywhere in Ferelden is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Ferelden military strategy. Trained hounds can easily pull knights from horseback or break lines of pikemen, and the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic among even the most hardened infantry soldiers. Nice. So, like, it's a big deal to have one of these dudes. These little guys, my little Ripper. Nice. Let's read about the... I know there was a codex about the war dogs. It was in here, right? Dogs in Ferelden, yes. I am frequently asked during my travel in other lands to explain the dogs of omnipresent in Ferelden inevitability. I tell my foreign questionnaires that there are no more dogs in my homeland than in their own. In every civilized corner of Theodos, an acute observer will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin, herding livestock, guarding homes, and even used as beasts of burden in the mountains. It is simple that Ferelden show appreciation for the work that our dogs do, and perhaps the reason for that is tangled up in mythology. After the first man to be named Tyrion, the hero who united the Alamari ancestor to drive back the darkspawn of the Second Blight, was reputed to be the son of a werewolf. Now perhaps this was meant to be some comment on his temperament or simply a way of making a great man even larger than life. But more than half of the noble families of Ferelden claim to be descendants of Hafter, and consequently many of our people believe they have some distant kinship with wolves. It is only good manners to be polite to one's kin. Alright. Characters. We have Ripper. The Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Eric's Warhound has a pedigree older than Higher and a penchant for driving cooks to distraction. Alright. Duncan, we got that one. Oral Howl. Alright. So did we read everything here? I think so. Yes, we have. Caught up. Alright. If you guys know a way to get rid of this blood, I mean, it's gonna be kind of awkward to talk to people with blood all over my face. If you guys know how to do that, if there's like a trick for that or something. Yeah, I'll take the copper. Let's do it. I think I've earned it. Alright. Wooden crate. Let's check it. Green stone. Blue green stone with a pattern like a turtle's shell. I'll take it. Ripper. Hey, boy. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. Can you do something about the gory mess? Oh, you can lick it off, maybe? Ah, well, there's the trick. Nice. He still has it on him, but it's alright. At least it's like I'm not going to be talking to people with blood on my face, you know? Like, that chick wants to talk to me, and I don't want to be talking to her with blood on my face. Let's talk to him again. Alright. Pet Ripper. Do you see anything interesting? Ripper. That face. Ripper doesn't seem to have found anything. Alrighty. Continue. Let's pet him. For a job well done. What the hell are you doing, sir? Ripper relieves himself in an inconspicuous area nearby. What the hell? Alright. He rolls around happily on his back, all over the piss that he just took. Wow. I like this dog. Hell yeah. You, sir, are awesome.